Hi, I am Tessa Thompson, and I am here with Harper's Bazaar UK to share what you do not know about me. What 3 words my friends would use to describe me? Oh, I know what 3 words. A bad texter. That would be it. If I wasn't an actor, I feel like, well, I think I'm getting to do a little bit of my dream job, which is producing, and that's been really incredible. But I always wanted to be a dancer. I once wanted to be a cultural anthropologist, and recently, I think it'd be fun to be an interior designer. I have a lot of dream jobs. I think the best piece of career advice probably that I have ever been given is to not take it all so seriously. So that's like good advice for life. Never mind, the career of life. I would describe Thor: Love and Thunder as a bat-ish crazy movie about the redemptive power of love and 2 very great goats. I play a character called Valkyrie that we first met in a film called Thor Ragnarok, and she is, well, a once hard-drinking warrior, demigod, and now when we find her in Thor Love and Thunder, she is the king of New Asgard who is itching for a little adventure and gets it. Obviously there's spectacle, there's these incredible actors, a collection, an ensemble that you get to see over the course of many films. But I think it's also that the superheroes really, I don't know, they connect us to our humanity because they are well-drawn characters that are complex, and so you get sort of action and excitement, but I think you also get storylines that make you feel connected to being a human and potentially make you feel less alone. I've been thinking about this because I've been asked it a lot since becoming a superhero, and I was trying to think like the power to heal everyone at once, the power to change minds, even if you could like change people's minds politically, socially, and then teleport, which was what Natalie said that she would want. And I was like, that could be pretty useful too. The one book I never get tired of reading currently, because I've been reading it a lot, is a book called Luster by Raven Leilani. I could reread and reread and reread that book, and that's what I've been doing. And another one is a book called New People by Danzy Senna. Never get tired of those 2 books. This Must Be the Place by the Talking Heads, or Got to Give It Up by Marvin Gaye, or Any Prince. I do not have a signature dance move. I love a 2-step. I think one of my signatures would be I like to spin. I do like a lot of spin. I'm embarrassed of myself, but I do a lot of spins on the dance floor. You know, I don't have a party trick. I've never eaten an egg, and people seem to be really shocked by that. So, you know, when I don't have something to say at a party, I just pull that one out, and it's always a conversation starter. I don't believe in guilty pleasures, so I don't have one. I think that anything that brings you pleasure, as long as it's not hurting anybody, is you shouldn't feel guilt about it. Anything that my parents make. My mom has made pieces of ceramic for me. She's woven things for me. And then my dad recently has taken up woodworking, and he's made me these beautiful things with wood, and they're my most cherished pieces. There's been so many career moments that have changed my life, which I feel really lucky to say. But one in particular, I think, was making a film called Dear White People with Justin Simien. I mean, never mind what it did for my career, which I think innumerable things. It reaffirmed my faith in filmmaking and the kind of characters that I could play in Hollywood. Being a beauty ambassador for Armani has been incredible because I feel like I've learned so many beauty tricks. I've gotten such cool makeup, which is, I never have to buy makeup again. That's really cool, and it's the most beautiful makeup. But I always thought that primer was a joke. I was always like, primer, and it's really good. It really does work. Like, when you paint a room, you prime it. So, paint a face, prime it. I feel the most beautiful when I haven't looked in the mirror in a long time. I'm okay to look in the mirror, I can do it. And sometimes I like it, sometimes I'm like, hey, look at you. But I just mean that, you know when you have those like nights out and you're too busy dancing and talking and being with friends and you're not self-conscious and you feel free. I think whenever I feel free is when I feel the most beautiful. just to enjoy it while you got it. And I don't mean youth, I mean the time that you have here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned a little bit more about me.